According to Lord Ashcroft, the most striking and politically significant moment of his discussion with President Abdurrahman Mohamed Abdullahi Irro came when the Somaliland leader directly challenged the United Kingdom to honor a long-standing diplomatic promise. For 35 years, Britain had reportedly told Somaliland officials that while it will not be the first country to formally recognize their independence, it will willingly be the second. Now, following Israel's historic decision to establish formal relations and host Somaliland's first official embassy in Jerusalem, President Irro has firmly put Westminster on notice, declaring that the first country has been found and the time has come for the UK to act. Writing on his historic meeting in Jerusalem, Lord Ashcroft noted that this is entirely appropriate for a moment of monumental diplomatic significance. Having previously traveled to Somaliland to evaluate its claims for independence, Ashcroft verified that Somaliland stands as a remarkably secure, democratically functioning state, especially when contrasted with the instability of Somalia to the south. Meeting with the President and his entire delegation of ministers, advisors, and diplomats, it was clear this was no routine visit, but rather a coordinated effort by a composed and steady leader determined to project his government onto the world stage. They tell us to be democratic, we are democratic. They tell us to be peaceful, we are peaceful, the president stated, pointing out that Hargeisa has self-financed its security forces, education, and health system without external sponsorship. He highlighted the remarkable feat of demobilizing and reintegrating 6,000 armed men into highly effective regional security forces, completely independent of Union nations, British or American assistance, proving that Somaliland is a successful model for state building. Turning to the future, President Irro emphasized that the new alliance with Israel is focused on bringing tangible substance rather than just symbolism to ordinary citizens. The partnership aims to unlock vital cooperation in water management, agriculture, technology, and healthcare, while leveraging Somaliland's strategic geography along the Gulf of Aden, positioned next to one of the world's most critical maritime corridors. The president outlined an ambitious economic vision backed by rising interest from American companies in sectors like energy, aviation, and minerals, boldly claiming that with its youth population and vast reserves of oil, gas, and lithium, Somaliland can be richer than Qatar. Ultimately, the president framed this pursuit of recognition not as a novel successionist movement, but as a legal restoration of the sovereign statehood Somaliland briefly held and recognized internationally in 1960 before its voluntary and ultimately failed union with Somalia. For President Irro, British political circles are growing increasingly sympathetic to this historical reality, even if official policy has been slow to shift. As the historic conversation concluded, the leader made it clear that Somaliland is no longer content waiting on the margins of history, stating that his definition of success for the coming decade is simple: to be seen, to be recognized, to exist fully in the international system. For Sub English, Abdi Fatah Simba, stay tuned and informed.